we're back with Mass Effect. Because it's Mass Effect. It's fucking Mass Effect, and we're here and we're playing it. And it's incredible. It's, honestly, the game isn't everything I wanted it to be because it's too faithful to Mass Effect 1. But it's still better than Mass Effect 1, and it still looks fucking gorgeous. We are here with Goog Sheppard, who is the sexiest damn purple-haired lady on the Citadel. We're here with Talizora, who looks amazing. We're here with Rex, who looks great. Just the visual upgrade alone. This game is so damn good. So damn good. Okay, so we're here on the Citadel. We have a whole bunch of things that we need to do. Let's go check our journal. We've got to track the signal. We've got to scan the keepers. Actually, I think the only thing we need to do, the only things we need to do on the Citadel in terms of side missions right now are, we need to scan this signal, so we need to go to the financial district. And it would be nice if we went back to Shira and told her that we talked to that general. And then other than that, it's time to really advance the main plot. And that involves going back to the council. So, let's go to the financial district in the Citadel and see what we can do, because I think the consort is right there. We need to go to the financial district to pick up that signal, so off to the financial district we go. Easy for me to say. I will go to Presidium locations and the financial district. I moved around a few things just in my living room today, so I actually moved my TV a little bit further away so I could turn it up and hear it a little bit better. If that starts coming over the mic, I'll turn it back down, but I think it should be fine. So we're back here at the financial district, and it looks like Mr. Barlevon might have something to talk to us about.
How can I be of assistance to you today, Earth Clan?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, the signal source is this computer directly behind Barlevon.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Somewhere on the Presidium, huh? So Bog Unicorn says, my phone is in my room charging. She wants me to know she didn't get the notification, just had a feeling that I was playing Mass Effect right this second. I mean, you saw me come online. I saw you playing Mass Effect when I started the game. Didn't you see me come online on the PS4? Or maybe you're psychic. Either of those are possible. As for Jeebus, I mean, in terms of the main plot, I don't really remember what the last thing you saw was. So if you can fill me in on that, kind of let me know where you left off, and I can pick you up on what you've missed since then. Turns out our target is back here. Oh, this smells like a room that in which we're gonna get ambushed. Let's just have weapons out.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Okay.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Say what?
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
That sounds bad.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers. and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
That sounds bad.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
That's a hell of a pull. It's a hell of a pull there, Mr. AI. Can't you just, like, get yourself put in a security droid or something and go live a life? No? Okay.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
To destroy
I have
yourself.
no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
That's rough.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms.
Foreshadowing.
I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy
Oh boy.
defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Circle, triangle, 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 X. X, triangle, square, triangle, X, triangle, triangle, square, triangle, X, circle, triangle, square, triangle, X, square. There, I win. There we go. I have beaten you, you stupid machine. Organics are superior, yay. Anyway, so Jeebus is saying that the last thing he saw was getting lore from Avina at the Krogan statue and Ashley running around in a circle. So I think that means you haven't met Tali and Rex. So let's meet our friends here. This is Tali Zora. We love her. Tali's in the chat. Tali's in the chat for Tali. So Tali is from a race called the Quarians. And to put it quickly and to use a joke that I like to use a lot, the Quarians are basically Roma in space. By which I mean that they are a constantly migrating vagabond type race who actually don't have a homeworld so much as they have a fleet of ships that they just travel around the galaxy with called the Migrant Fleet. And Tali is on her pilgrimage, and the pilgrimage is a rite of passage for all Quarians. Once they come of age and reach adulthood, they leave the flotilla and go find something of value and bring it back to the fleet. Tali stumbled on secrets about Saren and how Saren was selling out the Shadow Broker. The Shadow Broker is a big important information dealer who will come up a few times over the course of the series. So Saren was selling out the Shadow Broker. Tali wanted to sell her information to the Shadow Broker for money, which she would then take back to the fleet. The Shadow Broker had this hitman named Fist try to fuck her over and kill her. Yada, yada, yada. We stepped in and saved her life, and now she's working with us to take down Saren. This is Rex. Rex, as you can tell, is fucking enormous. And also very interested in that wall. Rex, turn around. Show the people your face.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Okay, so Rex is a Krogan. And, you know, we've seen Krogan in that we've seen a statue of a Krogan. The Krogan are a race of peoples who were kind of lifted into space flying culture maybe a little bit before they were culturally ready for it, in the sense that they used the technology and weapons that were given to them by the species that uplifted them to destroy everything in their path up to and including themselves, in a path of rage that surely would have wiped out everything in the galaxy if it weren't for the genophage, which is basically a sterility plague, which is really bad when you think about it. Like, really, really bad. Anyway, Rex, in particular, is a mercenary who was hired by the Shadow Broker, haha, to kill that guy Fist, haha, for reasons. I don't remember. And then Rex came with us to kill Fist, and now he's still with us because this guy Saren seems like a bad dude. I think is his reason. Anyway, that's Rex, and this is Tally. They are our friends now. We have proof, actually we have Tally's proof, that Saren was working with the Geth, which we are going to take to the council to say, hey council, we told you Saren was a bad guy, you idiots, you dumb fucks, you morons, you jerks, you dummies. So we're going to go do that. But first, we must go back to Shaira, who is the consort, who is... Oh, also we're scanning the keepers. Hey, look, a keeper. We'll scan it. Is there anything? Oh, here's the staircase. We have to go back to the consort and return, or let her know that we talked to that Turian general and that he will stop being an asshole about her. So that's good for the consort, and possibly us. And Barlovan was just an innocent bystander, in fact. Where the hell is the consort? I streamed until 10:30, maybe 11 last night? 10:30, 11, somewhere in there. There's been a lot of running around on the Citadel, and there was also a game crash. So I lost about an hour's worth of progress and had to make it up in like 15 minutes. So there's a lot of stuff. There's an awful lot of stuff. The universe is dense. The universe is very dense. Also, hey, look, a keeper. Let's scan it. Get some XP, get some money. We're getting a little bit more XP and more money every time we scan one of those keepers, which is nice. Somewhere around here has got to be the consort. I'm pretty sure it's on this side of the river. Lake, whatever. Also, hey, look, a keeper.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't...
Let's scan it. Ah, here we are. Excuse me, pardon me. Just barging in on the offices of the lady who's apparently very busy, but never actually shows up being busy.
What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? Sounds strange, but I simply felt...
Open this door. Hi, I hope you're not busy.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
Okay.
I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to
holy
leave.
Materia?
I have done everything I can for you.
Maybe it's the holy
Remember
materia.
my words, Commander Sheppard. They will give you strength.
Well, it's not equipment, so... Septimus has apologized. Zelton has ceased his permission. The consort rewarded you with an oddly shaped trinket. It appears to be of Prothean design, but doesn't appear to have any purpose. Nude Indigo is here! He lives! He's alive! Oh, Nude Indigo! Hello, Nude. I hope you slept the sleep of the dead, my friend. Alright. So we talked to the consort. Slept as much as I needed to. Well, let's see. You finished up at about, what was it, 9:30 this morning? And are you... Oh my god, are you just getting up now? Oof. Oof, oof. Yeah, went to bed about 10. And just getting up not too long ago. I think I saw you on Discord. Yeah, okay. So your sleep schedule is basically, like, completely reversed. Like, you're sleeping 10 to 5, but it's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., which for some might be considered, a bit of an issue. It'll be fine. Anyway, we have to get to the Citadel Tower. Might as well take the rapid transit. Presidium locations. Oh yeah. We are very, very early in Mass Effect 1. Very early in Mass Effect 1. Like, maybe at a leisurely pace, we're 4 hours into the game. And, like, significantly less than that if you hurry. Anyway, let's go to Citadel Tower. It looks fantastic. Just absolutely amazing visual upgrade. If I was wondering about leveling, which, I kind of am. Almost 20, haven't done any main storyline quests. Okay, then. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go up this way. Look at this place, though. I mean, that's basically what I intend to do, is, go to all the places, do all the things. Just gonna poke over here, make sure there isn't a keeper tucked in a corner. There is not a keeper tucked in a corner. Hello, Captain.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Her name's Tali, and also she's right here.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
That was a fast
I
turnaround.
recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
There's two very conflicting answers right there. I would say 60 is probably overly... 60 is probably too much for the original Mass Effect. 40, maybe 50, maybe 50. Mass Effect 2 is a little bigger. Mass Effect 3 is... Yeah, I'd say, like, maybe the whole trilogy is 150 to 200 hours at the absolute most. But, you know, we'll see, because we're going to be streaming it. So... yes, the Geth revere the Reapers.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Oh yeah, totally a myth. Totally don't exist. As far as the whole romancing thing, a lot of it is just through dialogue with crewmates. And, you know, we'll get to that, like... All of this stuff that we've done on the Citadel so far is not the actual typical meat and potatoes of the way the game works. We're getting to that point. Once we're into the game proper, it'll make a little more sense. The Reapers are just a myth. I have seen the Reapers, so screw you.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I mean, I kind of see the Turian Counselor's point here. You know, you don't want to provoke the Terminus systems. Sending a fleet against one dude is kind of silly. Send me. Like, you know, again, I'm going to be taking the Paragon option a lot of the time here, but for this character, this particular dialogue choice, send Sheppard.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Buddy! You're the guy who shot down all of the other ideas. You gotta accept one of the ideas.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
I like the little eyebrow tilt, like, you know, get a little of the moxie on this one.
Commander Sheppard, step forward.
Apparently there was an audience for this hearing. Seems like the kind of thing they might want to keep top secret, but, you know.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Yes, he's a salutatorian. Like Mordin. Absolutely.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Sheppard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Ooh.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
That is, in fact, one Keith David-ass motherfucker.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
One thing I will point out, and I know it's a conceit because you had to let the player choose Sheppard's first name in this official formal ceremony to induct this human being, the first human being, into the Spectres. The Council only addressed the human being as Commander Sheppard. Interesting. Also, what the fuck is going on with Shep's hair? Like, did you notice that flash? Anyway.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Sheppard.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Hooray! Okay, so the game kind of nudged me in the direction of C-Sec Academy. That's as good a place to go as any. You over here were doing a subplot thing, weren't you?
No, I'm waiting to speak with... Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time
That's
the
not a
Alliance
name,
got
that's
one
a
of our
title.
own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Sheppard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Sheppard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Okay.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your
Also,
ships.
hey, look, a keeper. That guy just said he would send things to my ship. I don't have a ship. Granted, the plot is going to give me a ship in like 45 seconds, but I'm sure it's fine.
I hope he's okay.
Hi there.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm Commander Sheppard, you idiot. Yes, I go there.
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Yeah, those are both bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
This is the kind of thing I talk about when it's like the world building here is so good, and you could do a campaign in a role-playing game. I mean, there was an official Mass Effect D20 game built off of the D&D 3.5 system. There have been people who have, like, there's a project called Mass Effect 5e, which takes 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons and, you know, tweaks it around a little bit to be Mass Effect lore friendly. It's just, you can do, like, this little thing right here. This is a tiny, tiny, tiny little subquest. Something like this can be the basis for an entire campaign. This can be the jumping off point for, it's just so good. It's so good. The world is so real.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
This fucking game.
I'll forward them to your ship right away.
I don't have a ship.
Please let me know as soon as you find him.
I said I don't have a ship. Fine. Hopefully you forward them to the last ship I was on. I'm glad you're here for the aggressive Mass Effect love, Ghosty, because I aggressively love Mass Effect. Come on, take me to the Presidium. Actually, I should have just hopped in.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I mean, it's important to get the swirls just right. Look at how swirly they are. So swirly. Also, hey look, a keeper. I have scanned a keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'm not disturbing, I'm scanning. It's different. Huh? Says Tali?
The Protheans obviously understood the aesthetic value of the mass relays. Something we Quarians have learned to appreciate during our wanderings.
Tali is basically saying that they think the relays are pretty. And, I mean, honestly, the relays are pretty. Also, hey look, it's a statue of a relay. Yep. Just a statue of a relay. Anyway. CSEC Academy. We're going to CSEC Academy. Where the fuck is CSEC Academy? It's this way! What happened to Ashley? She's fine. She's on the ship. Like, basically, you have a number of potential squad mates, and you can only take 2 with you at any time. So Ashley is off doing her own thing, and, you know, we'll catch up with her when we go back to the boat.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Oh, hi.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Yeah, how do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
I've been a Spectre
I'm
for 2
acquainted
minutes.
with a pair of powerful crime bosses.
Oh.
They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Why?
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
This does feel like a pretty obvious setup.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
I see. How exactly are these guys assholes?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves.
Oh, that does sound...
They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Why were you working with them? Is my question, Ms. Blake.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Wonderful. Sure.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Right. And that got me renegade points for agreeing to wipe scum off of the criminal scum. Yeah, fine. Renegade points, honestly. Hey, look, a keeper. Have I already scanned this keeper? I have. Oh well. This is not the way to the CSEC Academy. Why am I going this way then? It is a good question. To CSEC and the embassies, or to the rapid transit. To go to the wards, to go to CSEC. I have arrived at CSEC Academy. How about that? Now, where is this Spectre requisitions officer? That takes me back up to the Presidium. That's not what I want. Are you up here? No. No, you are not. You're not in there. You're Chelik. Do you have anything else for me?
Good to see you, Commander.
Evidently not. That's a keeper I've already scanned. These are just some flavor dudes. This is an elevator I can't get in right now.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Yeah, the music's nice. Just, you know, good atmospheric stuff. Let's try going down here. Which is also what Sheppard said when... Never mind. Oh, that elevator goes to the wards. That's not what I want. Oh. That's just the path to the elevator to the wards. That's not what I wanted at all. Are you the guy I was supposed to talk to?
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre?
Yep.
Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Great. Did you give me money? Because I don't have, like, you know, hey look, an incredibly powerful shotgun. It costs 274,000 credits. I have 5,000 credits. So, yeah. So yeah, here's a whole bunch of neat stuff that you can eventually get. Can't get right now. I could almost afford the Scimitar 3, but no. You currently have 2 million credits from selling pants. So eventually it becomes easier to afford stuff. I could. Do you get credits for defeating enemies or only from... you get credits for completing quests. You get credits for selling loot. You find credits all over the place. You know, credits are generally not terribly hard to find. I just haven't found a lot of them yet. Anyway, I could buy this pistol, maybe. It seems like a decent idea. What else do I have? The Hydra 2? No, I think I'm wearing the Hydra 2. This biotic amp is fairly expensive and doesn't offer a great deal. Let me look at this pistol. Okay, so this is actually, it's a little bit worse. Actually, it's a lot worse than the pistol I have now. So, never mind then. Okay, cool. So now where are we supposed to go? Okay, so this wants me to go to a bunch of different systems. This wants me to go to different systems. This wants me to go to a system. This wants me to go to a system. So this is all, I don't know what UNC means, but it's just stuff we're gonna go off and do, I guess. The ambassador will provide you a ship and crew. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay, accessible through the central elevator in CSEC Academy. Okay. So that's convenient. We're already here. Is that the central elevator, or is this the central elevator? This must be the central elevator.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Sounds bad.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Does sound bad.
I've got big news for you, Sheppard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Oh, hey.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You need a boat.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Is it? You're not that old. Yet.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Sheppard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
I knew that. I don't think you should have told me. Just what went wrong?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Sheppard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay, so I don't know if this is actually mandatory, if you have to commit to whatever you say here, but yeah, let's start. Let's at least say that we're gonna go start by looking after Liara.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Cool. We have a boat. Also, we can inspect the Normandy's weapons. Pick up a codex entry and 26 XP. That's neat. We can inspect the Normandy's hull. Do the exact same thing. We can inspect the thrusters. Sure. Now we know about the thrusters. There's a keeper. Even more reason to come up here. No codex entry, but still 26 XP and a little bit of money. Hey, look, Talia, it's a boat.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Seems aggressive. How long did you spend here?
If C-Sec were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
That's not true. There are places other than the Citadel. So is Spectre just a fancy title for her to do whatever she wants, or is some biomod component to that as well? Spectre's, like, I don't know exactly what you mean by biomod component. Like, they didn't implant me with anything and say, "Ooh, you have been injected with Spectre serum. Now you're Captain America, Sheppard." No, it was nothing like that. Being a Spectre means that I answer to the Council and the Council alone. So, at least within Citadel space, I have, basically free reign to do whatever I want, and I could be a complete and total jackass about shit. Not going to. Well, maybe. But no, it's not like I got super Spectre serum or anything.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Sheppard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
That's all great. By the way, how are you doing?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing.
So go
but
get
you're
another
the one who
boat.
can stop Saren. I believe in you, Sheppard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
There are thousands of ships. Is the Alliance military so small that it's like, okay, well, this captain stepped down from this ship. I guess that means he's not a fucking captain anymore? We can't find you another ship? We can't give you something else to do? It's just, fine, whatever.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now.
I just said that.
Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
Oops.
There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Well, that's kind of bullshit.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Wow, a Spectre being sent to work with a guy to go to a refinery and take out a stealth mission who winds up blowing the whole thing up and killing hundreds of civilians. Gee, I hope we never see anything like that in Mass Effect ever again. Anyway, Hulkabat coming in with the Hold It. Hey, Hulkabat, hope you're doing well.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yes, you'll be here, but I will be there. On my ship.